Hi there, my name is Witold Czeszak. I'm a head of Polish Hemp Program, which is an initiative of Polish Institute of Natural Fibres and Medicinal Plants. We have a unique potential in terms of growing and processing industrial hemp, including our varieties, technologies, IPs, products, and of course, experienced staff. We are present with our potential worldwide. We have launched a YouTube channel just to show how much attention we put for developing and supporting industrial hemp sector. On the first movie, I'm going to show you one of the 3 methods which we use for obtaining high-quality sowing seed material. It's a very effective one, but also labor-consuming method. If you would like to cooperate with us or grow our varieties, please contact us via website or Facebook. Enjoy watching the channel.
Hemp, cultivated for purposes other than narcotic, known as industrial hemp, is a plant that has been continuously conquering the world for several years. It is also becoming more and more popular in Poland again, after several decades of oblivion. The reason for this is its enormous versatility of use, which is partly already a fact, and which partly, for many other applications, still remains a potential raw material, most often due to a lack of appropriate processing infrastructure or for economic reasons. Whatever the application of hemp production, it usually starts with sowing seeds, and these must also be produced by means of cultivating hemp dedicated to obtaining certified seeds according to specific agronomic regimes. The production of certified hemp seed should take place on good soil, rich in nutrients, in good condition, with an appropriate pH of 7.0 to 7.6, with regulated water conditions. The most experienced producers of certified hemp seed in Poland are farmers from the Zalkowice Powiat, located in the Lower Silesian province, where hemp has been cultivated for over 40 to 50 years in order to obtain hemp sowing seed. Before sowing, the soil needs suitable preparations. The soil must be free of weeds, have a proper structure, even surface, and, very importantly, have adequate humidity. Sowing in excessively dry soil results in very uneven emergence, poor stand, and significant unevenness of plants in terms of height, which complicates harvesting, especially one-stage harvesting. Sowing seeds is best done with a precision seeder, often the one used for beets. The sowing discs are selected to sow seeds every 4 to 6 centimeters, depending on whether they are low or high-growing varieties, which allows for significant saving in the amount of seeds sown, approximately 6 to 7 kilos per hectare instead of 10 to 15 kilos per hectare when using a grain seeder. During sowing, it is worth thinking about the subsequent agronomic procedures necessary for the cultivation of hemp for sowing seeds, especially about the row spacing. The minimum row spacing in the cultivation of hemp for sowing seeds is 35 centimeters. But practice shows that this should be at least 45 centimeters, 50, or even 60 centimeters. When selecting the width of interrows, it should be considered that during subsequent operations, with the participation of the tractor, also during harvesting, its wheels fit between the rows of also already mown plants. With 45 centimeters of interrow spacing, it is also worth adjusting the marker wheel so that an additional path with width of approximately 60 centimeters is created. In the case of wide interrows, it will be possible to move freely while selecting male plants in the hemp flowering phase. It will also be easier to till the interrows. You can see how important a properly prepared field surface is. Sowing seeds into the soil prepared so proceeds evenly and efficiently. After sowing, the farmer basically doesn't have much work left to do with the hemp until it's harvest time. It is necessary, if possible, to carry out a mechanical control of weeds in the inter-row spaces and, if needed, to intervene with nitrogen and/or nutrients to improve the condition of the plants. Due to the biological properties and regulations in force, there are no post-emergence herbicides available to control dicotyledonous weeds. It is possible to use graminicides as well as fungicides and insecticides approved by the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. The applicability of these agents will also be limited by the height of the plants. Fortunately, hemp is usually not infested with diseases or attacked by pests to the extent that a chemical treatment would be justifiable. Hemp harvesting is one of the most critical stages of the production of both certified seed and all other raw materials and products that constitute the purpose of hemp cultivation. It is necessary for it to run smoothly, with the least possible losses, and to guarantee the best possible quality. It is particularly important in the case of certified seed production. In the Ząbkowice region, a two-stage hemp harvesting has been adopted, in the case of which the plants are first cut with a bar mower and then, after a period of post-drying and maturing, ginned. Although this harvesting technology is labor-intensive and requires a lot of manual work, it ensures a very high yield and usually very good quality seeds, especially high germination capacity. The time for two-stage harvesting is the moment when mature, fully developed seeds appear in the lower part of the panicle. At this point, the seeds located in the center of the panicle are still in the waxy or even milky phase of maturity. In the first phase, the plants are cut and pre-arranged in bunches on the stubble. It is important that the mower is equipped with a seat. This allows the operator to participate in the process, whose rhythmic scraping of the plants and releasing the blockade at the right moment allows for perfect arrangement of the bunches on the stubble. This saves work if the plants were to be handled from a uniform swath, and also reduces the number of operations on the cut plants. It should be remembered that any unnecessary operation can contribute to seed loss, as the hemp seeds shed very easily. The smaller shedding of seeds is also due to the fact that the bracts which the seeds are surrounded with do not open as much compared to the still living plants. The second step is to arrange the bunches in alternate layers in the herringbone pattern. This should be done immediately after cutting the plants. The bunches, thus arranged, are left for about 5 to 10 days, if weather allows, until the plants are completely dry. During this time, the seeds not only dry but also mature. The seeds in the wax maturity stage reach full maturity. This is not possible with single-phase harvesting, for example, using a combine harvester. Plants thus arranged are quite well protected against rain, and at the same time, they are arranged loosely enough so that drying and maturing in favorable weather conditions run smoothly. Seeds threshed from such drying plants may, under favorable circumstances, even reach approximately 12% humidity and require only slight drying after threshing. After a period of maturing and drying up, the color of the plants changes from green, green-yellow to brown. The hemp is ready for the third stage, threshing. It should be remembered that during this period, second to third week of September, mornings can be foggy and humid, so threshing should be carried out if conditions allow on sunny days after the dew completely descends, approximately 11 o'clock to 12 noon. This technology includes the hemp's ginning by means of ginning machines of our own design, which consists of the essential parts such as the drum and the concave from a combine, a shaker and a vent that ensure initial cleaning of the threshing. Everything is powered by the tractor via a PTO shaft. The key to the effectiveness of this machine is, among others, an appropriate rational speed of the elements, much lower than in the harvester which ensures that the seeds are not damaged during threshing. Threshing bunches 2 or 3 times in the drum is enough to extract the seeds, and the pre-cleaned seeds are placed in bags. It should be remembered that after threshing, the seeds should be pre-cleaned immediately and then dried, so that the parameters of the seeds, humidity, germination capacity, and purity, meet at least the minimum standards for certified seed material. This is especially important when the conditions during harvesting and threshing are not favorable, rainy, or only foggy weather. Seeds containing too much moisture, over 12%, are susceptible to fungal infections and quickly lose their germination capacity as a result, which often leads to their disqualification and complete unsuitability as sowing material. For this reason, when drying the seeds, the temperature of the air reaching them should be the maximum of 30 degrees Celsius. Higher temperature may damage the germs and thus adversely affect the germination capacity of the seeds.